Say again?
Do you think that we need healing?
We need healing.
Yes.
There is a great wave of thinkers and spiritual institutions that sponsor the idea that we do need healing. I have different ideas regarding this. A part of me believes that we don't need absolutely any healing. We are perfect as we are in every moment. And the idea of healing take us to a place that it seems like it never ends. It seems like this idea of healing never ends. There is always more. The industry of healers, they seems to have created like a vacuum where you constantly have to heal something, and before was your relationship with your father, and then your childhood, and then another lifetime, and then your self-esteem, and now you have to forgive that, and it never ends. It just never seems to be there. You say, well, okay, now I can really have a life because I am healed. It seems like the healer will never tell you. I never heard a healer, I've done a lot of healing, I never heard a healer say, you are ready, you are done. Now you go ahead and live your life fully. Right? So, I think it's good to sometime to do some energy work, some so-called healing. However, again, that we don't want them to be a distraction, an excuse not to act, with the idea that I am not ready. You know, I cannot do this, I'm not ready just yet. Because in my perception, I think the moment, the reason why you choose what your heart wants you to do will take you to a place where the circumstances will force you to look at things that you need to heal. So I rather to get to the healing stage by taking action and following my joy imagination, having a vision, because as soon I have a vision, or something that I want to become, or something that I want to crystallize in my life, a life which is still me in a higher perception, level appreciation, life immediately say yes, because there is only yes. There is not such a thing as no. And as soon as it says yes, it will bring whatever is it that I envision, that I want to create, it will bring to surface anything that is in between what I am right now and what I want to become. And so I will have to face some healing process, some process where I have to, what before maybe was dormant, now has to come to surface. That's why the people that are more passionate, they're more going for life, they are the ones that have to do much more healing, not because they need more healing than the others. It's just the others are sleeping, and so when you sleep, you don't need to heal because you're hanging in there. So everything is under the surface. It never come out. But the moment you start to run for your purpose and for your desires and for your vision, then of course you start to steer and things start to come out. So I think action in life will create the right circumstances for healing, where you will have to face your fears, you will have to face your stuff, and by acting upon, you probably have a good chance to heal yourself. However, it can be useful to have some healing, and then again, resonance will tell you. It will feel right to go to that person that does Reiki or does I don't know, sound therapy or does. You will feel a resonance and you will do it, and then maybe by doing that you actually will learn that you can heal yourself and you don't need to do that anymore. That could be a strong possibility actually. In fact, I've done a lot of so-called healing, and right now I'm in a position where I feel I'm still open. If I feel something resonant, where I feel a strong resonance, of course I'll do it. But most of the time I have the tendency to look within myself and I kind of work it out. If there is a strong emotion that has to come out, I just allow it to come out. I just feel it. I don't judge. I just let it out and see where it will take me. And so I think we are very good healer of ourselves once we are connected with our heart and soul.
Do you think also that forgiveness is important in that?
Forgiveness? Well, ultimately, I don't think there is nothing we have to forgive. But there is a stage where you have this illusion, and once you are in that illusion, why not just forgive? But eventually you transcend the idea of forgiveness, because there is nothing really that you have to ask forgiven for. I would say focus more on appreciation. If you feel that you need forgiveness, it's because you are judging yourself. You think that you have done something wrong. In a way, we can say that we never do something wrong, because in every given moment, what we most of the time when we choose to do something, in that moment we really think that that's the right way to do. Even if we lie or we do something, most of the time we really think that that was the right way to do, the right thing to do. And by experiencing what we choose, then we can either correct that and come to an understanding that there is better way to act. But you see, we always go to the direct experience as the most valuable and powerful way to heal, right? Direct experience. You just do things, and then by acting, following your intuition, you will come to situation where you will have to face things that needs to be adjusted, so that you can expand even more your level of appreciation for life, and it's a never-ending journey.
So coming back to the subject of forgiveness, there are a lot of people that are saying that it's very important for us to forgive, right?
Yes.
So we are like almost conditioned to believe that it's so important for us to forgive.
Yes, I do believe it is important.
Yeah.
When if you believe that you need forgiveness, then it is very important that you need to forgive, then it is important that you do that, of course.
Have you ever experienced it yourself, that you find yourself needing to forgive something?
Yeah, long time ago. In my adolescent time, I felt I needed forgiveness, and it was a beautiful release to ask for it and to, in a certain way, receive it. I think it's if there is within yourself that call for the experience of forgiving or being forgiven, by all means, you should do it. Eventually, you will grow to a point of consciousness where you realize that there is really nothing to forgive. But until then, absolutely, it's very important that you do pass through the experience of forgiving or being forgiven. And it's very effective. It's a wonderful release of energy, and you don't even have to do it in front of someone. You can just do it energetically, connecting with the soul of the person that you are asking forgiveness for, and release it that way. Or is even more empowering, maybe to write a letter of forgiveness, and even more empowering is the idea of forgiving. Because it releases the possibility for anger and resentment. So both forgiving and being forgiven are good experience if you feel like you are in that mind frame.
Yeah.